All right, Libra. Hi, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I am here today to do your September 2018 general reading. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for joining us always. I will have to say though, Libra, this month's going to be a little rocky for you. Okay, and I feel like it's one of the main words that came for me was procrastination. So if you've been procrastinating on things that they have continuously brought up for you that you need to release, which the earth sign is still there. Now we have a water sign as well, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. There's a lot of people involved in Libra's story, and it's the moves that you have been procrastinating to make are coming up because it is time. You need to just buckle up, get through it, and start making the necessary changes. So, in your overall energy, in the fairy deck, you have admit your true feelings. Okay. You have to be honest with yourself and know what it is that you truly desire when it comes to letting things go and moving towards something new. Okay. If you don't even know what it is in your life that is holding you down, and if you for some reason believe that you deserve being weighed down or held back, you're not going to be able to close out those doors that are necessary for you to move on to the next phase in your life. And it's going to keep you from realizing the power that you have, the choices that you can make to say, I want to be the best version of myself possible. I want to be able to trust where I am being led, and being bullied or put down or put through the ringer just is telling the universe that you're going to allow the behavior, whether you're the one doing it or it is being done to you. Okay. It is time to shift it. It is time. Like, y'all got me stressed out. Okay. I didn't even know what to name this because it's just like things are all over the place. I feel like it's one of those things where things are piling up, and now the changes are going to happen whether you like it or not. So it's time for you to get on board. Okay. And trust me, when your birthday comes up, especially towards the end of September, you are going to really see the necessary things happening, lining up for you to start making these changes. I do see that there is going to be severe movement, drastic movement, and something being started anew. Something new is going to start for you, Libra, and it's going to be around your birthday. Or later in the month. And this is going to start that emotional healing process that y'all have been procrastinating with. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Okay. So you got to get on board, or it's just going to keep piling up. And that's no good because it's a mess already. No offense. Now, I do see that there has been an emotional offer with, sorry, this is the Page of Cups. Okay. So there could have been communication with a twin flame or soulmate connection, and it could be that damn earth sign. Okay. You might be communicating with the earth sign that's been popping up for Libra, that's been telling you to move on. But I feel like there might either be communication with this earth sign. I do have the King and Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like there's going to be some sort of maybe peace offering or a communication where, yes, we know this connection is here. Yes, we had the good times, but now it is time for things to come full circle, and there are better options for both of us, and it's going to come to a close. And I feel like it's going to come to a close pretty abruptly, especially with the Change Your Life card that represents the Tower. Okay. And especially with the Wheel of Fortune, this is karmic cycles coming to an end, okay? And it's going to leave you moving very quickly, okay, either with your words or your actions, about who you want to partner yourself with in order to create a stable connection that you can move forward with, okay? Who are you going to align yourself with that is actually beneficial, worth it, and isn't going to hold you back from your desires, okay? Who really sees you for you? And this is someone that you really want to build a life with, okay? Whether that be a friend, a family member, or a partner, but either way, there's something that a decision will have to be made. I really feel like y'all are going to be moving to a new location, buying a new home. And this is going to really start the healing process. And, you're going to start seeing things more clearly, but you're going to have to take a leap of faith when it comes to allowing these necessary changes to happen. And that's just your overall energy. Like, seriously, what's going on, y'all? Y'all better leave me some comments. Now, what you need to focus on, or what you need to overcome in your recent past, you have the whom do you need to forgive. Now, I do see the 5 of Swords here with the King of Cups, and I feel like there's some sort of past issues that you may need to not only forgive the person. I almost kind of feel like maybe you're not in communication with this person right now. Some of you may not be, but I almost feel like there's a sense of needing to just wipe the slate clean with this person, because they're telling me that there's some auric blocks that are due to the relationship with this person, okay? And in order to heal yourself, you're going to need to really go through this process of sweeping out the dirt, the grime, the cobwebs they're showing me. So there's a lot of things that need to be dusted out, needs to be cleaned up. And if there are any loose ends with this person, you want to make sure you tidy it so you can move forward. Don't let it linger, okay? Because it doesn't serve you. And this is with the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Doesn't necessarily have to be. I'm almost positive it is, though, because I do see the Chariot here. But you need to take a more uplifting approach with this person. And when it comes to what they want you to focus on at this time is the Children card. So this can mean a couple things. Mostly for those of you who do have kids, okay? This is a time for you to really focus on the connections in your life that are a priority, okay? And if you do not have children, this is you getting in touch with your inner child and learning how to have fun again, having that imagination, and just trusting that the universe is a beautiful place, okay? And the reason I say this is because, like, no matter how you look at it, there's a different route that you have to take, okay? The same approach that you've been taking for however long, due to the things that you haven't forgiven, that you haven't healed, that you've been procrastinating on. Like, listen, we all do it, but get a move on, okay? There's a different route that you need to take, and you need to see it from a different perspective. They're not only giving you the 7, but they're giving you the 6 of Swords. So this is how you're taking that mental approach, how you're communicating. You need to take a different approach. You need to take a different route that you've been before, and you know that it doesn't work. They're leading you in a different direction, but you need to have the courage to say, yes, I've never taken this route before, and it may be scary because I've never been this way before, but I have to trust that this may be better than what I've been doing, okay? And just know that when you decide to take that different course of action, especially with the way that you perceive things, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You are going to start seeing things more clearly. You're going to be able to speak up more clearly about the things that you need in your life. And I do sense a lot of travel or relocation all across the board. For Libra, there's something you need to move away from. And especially with the perspective card here, this represents the Hangman. You have the divine guidance, which is the Hierophant, and then the Chariot. So you could easily be dealing with a Taurus or a Cancer, but I feel that this is more of seeing things from a different perspective. And you need to, if you don't know which route to take, if you don't know which action to even start with, you need to take a pause, see it for what it's worth, and what can you do about it in this moment, okay? And don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to stand out from the crowd and be the authentic you. You are moving in the right direction when you take that confidence and that leadership with you to drive you forward. Okay. Accepting that we all have our scars, we all have our battle wounds, and you need to embrace it and say, I have been through the ringer and I am going to make something of myself and I'm going to create a stable life and I'm not going to stop until I get it. Right? Like, you're heading in the right direction, but if you don't know what steps to take, you need to ask your higher self. You need to ask your guides and see what approach they want you to take with the situation. Now, what you have to look forward to, if you listen to their guidance, again, the new home, okay? So no matter what, they're telling you that you need to move on from something, okay? This is the right time for you to move forward. But it's also a time with the Queen of Swords to focus more on your career, the things that you want to create instead of relationships. I feel like some of you might need to be a little more direct. When someone needs to be cut off, the Queen of Swords will cut them off. Like, they don't even think twice about it. They know what they need in their life. They know what they want. And she's confident. And, it could even be a separation because she does represent the divorcee, I mean, she's been through it. She knows what she needs to do in order to move forward. And then you have the new beginnings card. This is starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. This is happy life, happy, everything. Like, you're moving forward into a new phase in your life that is going to bring you happiness. I feel like you're going to have to, some of you may have fire in your charts, especially the women, but it's going to be more of a feminine fire energy that's going to help you get through this, to have that that confidence and that enthusiasm, the passion, the action to really take the necessary steps in order to get you there, is going to lead you to the Two of Cups, but you're going to have to move for it. They're giving you the Three of Staffs here. So this is really focusing on what you want in your life and not being afraid to move to get it. And that's leading you to a possible fire sign, Leo, Aries, and Aries. But I do see that this being successful with the Six of Staffs. You have the Peace card, the High Priestess, Seven of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Strength. So I think there is going to be, a peaceful time for you, Libra, once you decide to make this move and really focus on yourself and the things that you want in your life and being unapologetic about it. Don't tolerate bullshit just because you're comfortable with it. But there are options that are going to be there for you, and you're just going to have to make a decision and not overanalyze it, and have the courage to step up to the plate when it hits you in the face. Okay. Now, the energy they want you to focus on and put into action at this time is, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. So even though this might be a shitstorm, okay? Things might be rocky, they might be rough, and you're not sure if you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Stay positive and know that this will pass, okay? Do whatever is necessary to stay focused on your goals and the things that you want to create. And Also, you have the I am the dreamer of my dreams. So it is whatever you dare to dream of, Libra. What kind of relationships do you want in your life? What kind of what how are you going to receive love? What kind of empire are you going to build? How are you going to serve others? And how are you going to serve yourself? Okay? Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to dream big, and always stay focused on what it is that you want to feel, not what you don't want to feel. Okay? Now, the messages regarding love, you have the choose love. You always have a choice as what you should do, and show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. So if you feel like through this time you start feeling really down, obviously, when shit goes wrong, we start feeling dragged down, we feel lethargic, we have anxiety, all that fun stuff that comes with, low vibrational times. It happens. It's choosing love in that moment, and being able to say that even though I am having a hard time and things are falling apart around me, I can still choose to love and receive love. And by showing simple acts of kindness, you can energize yourself and the people around you to raise that vibration and create the life that you want. If you want people around you to be happy, be that person that gives it. So, yeah, it's a lot. I'm sorry, but it is what it is, and it will be worth it. Once you move on, you're going to have that strength that you need to really take leadership back over your life and really make a name for yourself. Okay? You just have to reshift your focus. So, with that, I wish you luck. I wish you luck. Um, if you need a personal reading, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading, but you want to support the channel, you can donate at paypal.me/whispersofgrace1016. And check me out on Facebook. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. And I will talk to y'all soon. Okay? Much love.